Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. I am Instant, and today's the start of a new series. We're going to be starting a new series called The First Night. It's kind of a working title, I might change it up. But basically what this is it's going to be the first night in survival games, survival horror games, etc. So, Forest, Minecraft, stuff like that. So, first episode's going to be the Forest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of idea in terms of a series, and obviously I have other Forest content on my channel, and I will be occasionally streaming it with my friends, so, but yeah, let's totally do hard survival. Now, we're gonna do normal, because that's what most people play it on. So, yeah. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because, you know, I'm going to be doing this with games I have played more and have more experience with, because then that way I can give better tips for the first night and stuff like that, and what the core essentials are that you need to focus on. And kind of like a tutorial for the game almost, because this game doesn't really give you one. So, which I kind of like, but if you're one of those players where you're like, I kind of just want to play it and have fun, but you don't want to, also I'm going to skip this, because, nah. But, yeah, so I really hope that this series goes well, and I hope that you guys do enjoy it and support it, because I've been harping on this since Skyrim came out on PS4. I considered doing it for that back when I made videos on it, so, yeah. Needless to say, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. But yeah, first tip, raid the plane. I know it seems very obvious, and you've probably seen it in videos, but raid the plane. And one nice tip I can also give is the food and everything inside the plane, except like the axe, respawns every time you reset your server. So like, if I closed the game and I loaded back in, I would be able to get all this shit again. But obviously you'd have to save first, otherwise it doesn't count. So... yeah, you want to gather cash, you want to gather coins. Basically, you want to open as many of these as you can, because they have a lot of good shit in there, like meds, cloth, which you definitely are going to need cloth, because that shit's nice. Break any computers you see or stuff like that, because you will eventually need all of those things. I got really unlucky because it spawned right literally near, like, a base, so... but on my multiplayer server, I'm spawned in a lot better area for the plane. So, hopefully I can find a better area to go soon. But yeah, one thing you also want to make sure you have 5 of is meds. Because the meds are what you actually heal with, because eating food doesn't heal you. So, make sure you're stocked up on meds. Grab the sodas, the energy bars, stuff like that. That's why I say loot these, because they have a fuck ton of snacks in them usually, so you want to get those. Like right now I'm at 4 snacks, 5 sodas, some booze. Like, I can make Molotovs already. You have 2 meds. I feel like I should have more, but I guess not. And then you got some rocks. Like, it's gonna look very bare. But yeah, you're gonna want to grab any sticks you find, because you will need them. But another thing you're gonna want to do, don't eat the berries. They are not able to be eaten. They are part of different soups you can make, so you can do that, but I would not recommend eating them off the plant. But yeah, step 2 is finding a good spot to actually put a base, which right here is pretty nice. You know, because it's up top, so we can't have enemies fall down on us, which is why you don't want to go down there. I know it seems nice to go down closer to the water, which it is, but first what you want to do is... okay, I'm on the wrong spot, but what you want to do is go to custom. I personally do rock walls, just because stones are so easy to fucking find compared to such other stuff. And then I'll go probably here to here, then there. You can put as much as you want, it's just the more you put, the more rocks you need. Boom. And we'll put a little bit extra there. So, yeah, you can start building it whichever way you please. This is a pretty big area, to be honest, so I'm actually going to extend it a bit because I want it to go a different way. So you want to put it as close as you can to the other one. And I think it went like over here. And then boom. Because now it's a bit bigger of an area. Because you don't need to put walls back here. It doesn't really matter. They can't climb up stuff this steep. I don't know why my lighter's out. But yeah, so we're going to start building this shit. I only had 2 rocks. I forgot about that. But yeah, and then you want to start... What I recommend doing is doing the... Where is it? Shelter. First night, just do the small cabin. That's all you need. You don't need anything crazy, honestly. And then we'll turn it this way, I guess, because we'll probably keep this. Yeah, you want to put that down, and then the next thing you want to put down is storage. You want to put down a log holder, because what you can do with this, and this is a little glitch, so if you guys don't want to see glitches, then I apologize, but just don't watch this part, I guess. Or you don't have to do it, personally. You know, options. But, yeah, you're going to want to get sticks. I think it's like 23 of them. Something like that. We'll look at it in a sec. We're going to worry about sticks, and then we'll go for the logs. So let me put these back over here. Oh yeah, another thing is, your thirst will go down very quickly, in my experience. So we have a log holder, so that's the important part. And then also be careful not to cut down trees towards your buildings, because it can destroy them. So don't do that. But yeah, the first couple nights are just about resources, honestly. So don't really worry about that as much. But this little glitch I'm about to show you means that you only ever have to mine 1 tree. I mean, you can mine more. What you're going to want to do is pick one up, put it down, but as you're doing that, hit circle. It's usually better if you have 1 in there. So I have 4 right now. It might be a host issue, honestly. Yeah, because I'm not as good at doing it. See, I still have 4, so yeah, I don't think it really works. So that's the thing that's... Or no, it did work, because now... Oh, no, it didn't, okay. I was like, damn, it did multiple. But that's just how it is, I guess. Also, another thing you're going to want to make sure is... assign things to quick slots. So here I'm going to put food to down, so if I need to eat, you hit down and then you eat. It's very nice early on, because then when you're doing stuff like getting resources, you can have energy as a thing that you automatically do, and then afterwards when you're going to fight, you can switch to a weapon, like before you go in. So at nighttime I usually have an axe and then a upgraded spear as my weapons, just because it works best. So wait, why am I putting him in there? I have to actually put him there. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the front entrance. Sorry about that. Yeah, we just need to... Sorry about the siblings in the background. Quarantine and all that craziness. Also, trees falling on you can kill you. It's happened to me before, so don't do that. Stuck on a log, apparently. Only need 5 more logs. It's not bad. So that's 2 more trees. These trees usually give you 2 logs each. Oh no, I need 1 more. Damn, it's too bad I can't dupe. But the thinner trees are actually kind of annoying that that's there. I wish I can get rid of it. But yeah, the thinner trees like this give you sticks when you break them down. Just gives you a bunch of sticks, so I probably didn't choose the best place to chill because it's mostly stick trees. But it's fine. There should be a tree thick enough. Right here should be thick enough, I hope. Alright, I'm stop hitting for a sec so my stamina can regen. So yeah, 2 sticks is that, and then you can combine this and this, because now you can do that. But then if you add sap to it, hold on, I think it's sap and something else. It's sap and then a leaf. Or no, feather, leaf and then a feather. With sap and a feather you can increase the speed. But yeah, and then you could do boom. Yeah, so now if you look at the axe, can't really tell, but it's upgraded now. But yeah, like I said, the first night it's going to be a pretty long day, but the first night is all about just gathering resources, building your base. I'd worry about the walls the second night personally. I just put blueprints up personally quicker than I probably should. Yeah, but you definitely want to get the base going because that will let you save. So you want to always save, because then if you quit you can load back in. And another tip which I'll give sooner, I actually can't get in there. It's literally just for saving. Okay, well, those were a bunch of wasted ones. Time to make a temporary shelter because I could actually sleep there. Got the leaves, it's only an issue of sticks. How many more do I need? 7. Okay, I can get that easily. All I gotta do is break one of these. I was gonna say, do these trees not fall? Because I've never had a time where they don't actually go down. Because pretty much if you see a tree, that shit will fall. So they should do... What? Okay, never mind. I guess that's not a skinny enough tree. But yeah, trees like that are normally... The thinner trees are supposed to be... What do you call it? Stick trees. Sorry. Again, my brain doesn't work as well as it should, I guess. Kinda wanna put it like there. 'Cause I don't know, it's nice, I guess. I need more sticks, so we're gonna go find sticks. Which again, sticks are one of the easier resources to find. Sticks, logs, and rocks are the easy stuff. So, oh yay, there's already a guy there. Yeah, but don't attack them because during the day, especially on your first day, they will not attack you. Right away, at least they shouldn't.
What? You want me to put it in the strips like this or square?
Let me see if this is enough. How many do I have? 10. I have enough. Alright, so now I can sleep when it's nighttime, which is nice because you're gonna want to probably sleep the first night away for the most part. So, put that down. Again, I just put down a lot of different things. You're gonna want a fire right away. Probably put it here. That guy's just staring at me. It's kind of giving me anxiety. Do you want to fight, bro? Oh yeah, and if you put a rag on something, you can light it on fire. Don't put a rag on a rock, though. I've done that, and it just lights you on fire as you hold it. Only do it to, like, the axe or the spear or stuff like that. Yeah, but the reason you do want to kill these guys is because you can pick them up, and then if you put them on the fire when it's on, which it's not at the moment because I'm an idiot. Hold on, let me take the meds. For some reason there's not as many rocks around here as there probably should be. I need 6 rocks. But yeah, fires are nice because once you get the stuff for it, they last for as long as you don't destroy them, basically. So that's 1, so we need to find 7. Sorry, talk out loud a lot. But yeah, each video will kind of depend on the game in terms of length. Because if it's a shorter day-night cycle, then it'll be a shorter video. Because it'll be about daytime into night into daytime. So, and there's lightning, which can strike down trees, so make sure you don't get struck by lightning, because that shit fucking sucks. So I now have fucking 4 rocks. I just need a couple more. Yeah, normally rocks aren't this hard to find. 5 is the max, are you kidding me? So there's rocks right there. So there's rocks here, okay, so there's rocks a bit closer. One thing you'll want to build as well eventually is stick holders and rock holders. Because they are very, very helpful. Yeah, I'm 1 short. So let's grab this one, and then, boom! And then if you light it... Oh yeah, see, it's going to start burning the body, because you want to get bones. Because you kind of need them. That person's climbing a tree over there. Is there anything else I need to do? I'm probably going to make a Molotov for the night, because it's good to have one. Might as well make 2, because booze isn't that as hard to come by as you might think. Need some food real quick. But yeah. See, for me personally, what I do is I turn off building destruction. And then you can leave that on or off. I personally leave it off because I find it more enjoyable to not have to worry about it. Because I usually use the forest as like a chill game to just relax with and such, so... Yeah, you can use cash and leaves at fires to keep them going. And if you see female ones, if you do attack them, you have to actually kill them, because if not, they will head back to their base and they'll bring more people with them. And you don't want that, because they will fuck you up. Especially if you are playing with building destruction on, which I can't spoil because I don't want to give you why it's bad, and the bones are gone, because I ran away. Yeah, if you run too far away, the bones will despawn, so you don't want to do that. But I usually use cash to keep the flame going, just because it's better. Another good one to do is a bonfire, because it... what's it called? Because it's easier to, why can't I think of the word right now? Because it lights up more. Basically, it's... And then if you break it, you get all the shit. Did I not get all my shit back? Okay. I just lost a bunch of sticks and a bunch of leaves. 15 leaves is fine, though. Need some rocks, too, I know that much. The fuck? But yeah, see, now there's bones. And what you need bones for is... I only have... I think it's 6. Yeah, 6 bones and then 3 cloth makes armor. And you don't want to equip it until you have 3 or 10 pieces. You want to wait till you have 10 pieces of armor. So that's 60 bone and 30 rags total. So, we're going to take this and start building the house. And when it starts raining, you will need to stay warm. So that's why you want to be bringing campfires and stuff like that. And that's why you want to try and, if you're playing co-op, make sure you have enough people with resources to make the necessary things. But yeah, this is going to look like a little village by the time I'm done with it, just because, yeah. But it's a good little starter area, because it's good to have a place to save. But I would recommend building the bigger cabin. Personally, I've never built a smaller cabin, that's why I didn't know you couldn't sleep in it. But what I would do is build this at first, just because it's very easy to build, and then build that. And then if you have destruction on, obviously you can turn off the other thing. So we're gonna put it that way. But again, you do need to watch what you, where you built, where you drop the trees, because they can fuck your shit up. And tree step is very nice. And also, I didn't mention this, but grabbing teeth, very helpful, because if you grab teeth, then what that does is it allows you to upgrade the damage of your weapon with tree sap. So, but another thing I will go into with the weapon upgrades is you cannot have a full maxed out speed and damage build weapon. It can only be maxed out for one of the three. There's speed, damage, and block. So, whichever one you focus on will be the one that you know, go for. So, pretty sure I dropped another log, but it doesn't look like I did. So, ignore me, I guess. It's very loud. It kicked me out of the party chat. Yeah, these trees. What? What is this? Why am I putting rocks on it? Oh, I'm going to the wall. I was like, why am I putting rocks on a tree? I forgot I built it right here. But yeah, the first night is easy in this game, I'd say. It's not that stressful. Main thing is just, another thing as well as an overall tip for the forest is the colors of your markers. So you want your house, your like main base to be one color. And you want everything involved with it to be the same color, because then you have that coordination. So if you end up making a second base, or you have a like certain area you want to mark, if you're marking a hostile base, which you can put down a marker there, you want to mark it like a red or something like that, that signifies that it's different. So that it's something different to be like, okay, red means this, yellow means this. For me, usually yellow is the base, just because that's usually, I just don't mess with it, because the default one you don't really need to. But yeah, we're gonna grab these and actually put them away, because we're gonna have to worry about defending at night, because I don't want to just sleep through the first night. I want to actually show you guys the first night, since that's, you know, the title of the series. So we're gonna save real quick while we have, you know, the niceties of being full on food and, you know, thirst. Because, and another thing as well is if you sleep, it will how do I explain this? It will drain your food and your thirst, so you will need to eat right away. So that's why I don't recommend doing it unless you already have that stuff ready. Put this there. And I'll put down a rock holder next to it. Only got 2 sticks. But yeah, eventually, like a base like this, it starts out really small. Oh, actually. What you want to... Sorry, I'm looking for the rabbit, because I don't know where it went. Shit. And you can also use bones to upgrade your spear, which I didn't mention. Which is what I was going to do, but I wanted to show you the whole armor thing first. Just because armor is a very important part of actually staying alive. There's a lot of sticks over here. I don't remember this many sticks being here. But that's fine, because that means I can finish this shit. Almost enough to finish both. Yeah, I'm probably actually about to upgrade my... Okay, I forgot you can only... And you can build a rock bag to actually hold more rocks. So, that's definitely something that you will want to do eventually, because it's very helpful. But hunting is one of the parts of the game that's a bit more difficult, because it just depends on the speed and all that stuff of how you can react. Boom, got a bunch of extra sticks. I can put all my rocks in there, and then you can fill it up and just hold extra rocks. Fairly simple. Now how many did this fire need? 5 logs. I have 4. Kind of want to put this down here. I know I have the leaves for it, and I have the sticks, I think. How many sticks is it? 10? I need 5 logs, so I need 1 more log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8. I'm too short. So, There were a good amount, so I'm gonna grab a couple more real quick. Normally what I like to do at night is just chill at the base and kind of stay safe. You don't have to by any means, I just personally do it just because you'd rather be safe than sorry, especially if you don't have the base down yet or anything like that. Because you don't want to risk that kind of stuff. Yeah, the rocks fill up pretty quick. Another rock. Might cut down another tree real quick just to get the logs I need. Oh shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I just hit a tree and they're both dead. But another thing you can use is lizard skin. Lizard. I can't speak words. But lizard skin can be used as armor. You can take their heads and put them on the wall and stuff. Like it's a thing. But yeah, now what I'm gonna do with this is keep the fire going. And then you're gonna want to hit whatever button it is on your console. For me, it's R1. But that reminds me, actually, another thing I need to build is a drying rack, because you need a drying rack to keep the food from going stale. So what I like to do is put it kind of near where, you know, it's actually going to be. And the food can burn, which diminishes the quality of it for obvious reasons, so. But we're going to eat the food, and then I'm going to grab a drying rack, or I'm going to grab the sticks, and then we will, yeah, I'm gonna grab the sticks, finish the drying rack, and then we'll put that down, and then we'll worry about finishing the other thing. Sorry if I'm a bit sporadic, it's just there's so much to this game. I mean, like I said, it's not the hardest game ever, but it's not exactly, you know, Elmo's Litter Adventure. So, which even the easiness of that is debatable. That's a joke, by the way. It's fucking Elmo's Letter Adventure. Talking is harder for me at this point. See, I'm scared to go deeper because I know there's people there, and I know I don't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wear it, because I need the extra hits of protection. I hate when the fucking lighter goes out. It gives me anxiety. But yeah, this is not a good game to play if you have anxiety issues, because, like me, it's not smart. Boom. And then what you want to do is just put it there, and then it will not expire. It'll just sit there and stay good. So I need the 5 logs, so I still need 1 more log. I'm gonna cut down this tree, probably. I forgot the lizards were here. Part of me wants to keep the tree here because the lizards did go to it. So, I mean, they might again, but... yeah, sorry again, this is the beginning of a series, so it's a bit different. It's not scripted, the rest of them will most likely be scripted. With bullet points and like, I'll just get gameplay for the background. They probably won't be live commentaries. They might be, again, I can't guarantee anything. No, I want to do that. Yeah, like I said, at night you want to be more focused on staying alive. Just like that song. But yeah, as long as it doesn't fall on your stuff, you should be fine. And as far as I saw, it didn't. Perfect, and it's literally just enough to actually finish it. Which is very nice, because now you can light this. And that's how bright it is compared to that. So you want to have 1 bonfire and like 1 of these, because you can actually cook food on this. So that's a good one to keep it very bright, especially if you're going to be, you know, mining nearby trees like this or stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I'm probably going to actually go for this. Just for the hell of it, because there's no enemies near me, so. But yeah, the first couple nights are just a bit of grinding, you know, getting the resources, getting your base built, getting, you know, fires going, getting food. And I would honestly say, personally, I believe that the hardest part about this game is probably the food aspect. like if you don't do the you know, thing where you just grab the food from the place, save, quit, grab the food, and stuff like that. Which you easily could do, obviously. But I don't recommend doing that, especially for the first few nights or if you're playing it seriously. Because it just kind of doesn't... It's not as fun. Like, I don't know. I mean, again, I tried doing a log glitch, so I can't really talk, but... Yeah. But, like, I'm probably gonna have to eat that other piece of food. Honestly. Like, I mean, that's the nice thing. If you have food like that, like if you kill 2 lizards and you eat one of them, but if it's nighttime and you kill 2 of an animal and then you know, want to do anything, build the drying rack, put that down, put them on there, and then, yeah, see, I knew there was one behind me. It's the benefit of wearing a headset. I'll take care of it real quick. I actually don't have any more bones to upgrade my spear with. I'll use hers. It sounds like a chick, but it looks like a dude. Nice. Alright, and then you do want to burn the bodies on these smaller piles, because those are the ones that actually are better. But I'm going to use the bones to actually show you guys how to upgrade the spear, because it's one of the best weapons to upgrade, because if you have alcohol, a rag, and then the upgraded spear, you can upgrade it to where you have a Molotov on it, so that you can toss the spear and it instantly engulfs as a Molotov. So you can't do it if you already have a Molotov, you have to actually have it separated, so that's why it's a bit different. But yeah, you want to have the spear. That's one of the first things you want to craft is grab 2 sticks, make the weak spear, you know, because the speed of it's good, the damage isn't as good, but right away you don't need the damage for the first couple nights. Like, it's only towards like the 3rd, 4th night that you really need to worry about getting kills, because that's when you're gonna really be running into people. But yeah, at night the enemies are a lot more aggressive. That's one thing. Oh, I lit myself on fire. Plays the forest multiple times, lights his fucking self on fire. He will stop eventually. But, so, did I drop my... What happened? I think I accidentally dropped my spear. Yeah, so it's 3 bone, 2 rags, and then that. So now you have the upgraded spear, which does a lot more damage. And it's very easy to make, because bones, like I said, are very easy to come by, so... But then another thing you'll eventually want to make for storage is... Where is it? A bone basket, because... I'm just going to put all the storage near each other, because the bone baskets allow you to just put your bones there. Which, I mean, kind of self-explanatory as to why that's helpful, but... Yeah. Take some of these logs, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I didn't really plan this out, I just knew that I wanted to record it, so... That's what I did, but... Yeah, it's... Most of the stuff you can build in terms of storage and housing, you're gonna want to build. I mean, you only need 1 base. But you can, like, expand it up and stuff like that with scaffolding, and... It's honestly not that bad. Like, it's not that difficult of a game, I'd say, personally. But that's also playing on normal. Like, I would never play on peaceful, just because it's a bit too easy for me. I mean, if I wanted to, like, build a bunch of crazy shit, I might, just to show off the stuff you can build with enough time, but, I don't know. If you guys want to see a video like that, I don't know, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna take this tree down now. Actually, I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna eat that food. So we're gonna light the fire again, make sure it has enough time to cook the food, and then we'll go over there and do that. Because I'm out of soda as well, so I need to eat the food. Because this is my only drink, so... But yeah, day and night both last a while. The sky's actually not that bad looking for like a skybox. Not gonna lie. Never really looked at the sky in this game, I guess. But after we eat this, I'll upgrade my normal axe and show you guys what that's like. Or show you how to do it, I should say. But yeah. One thing that does suck is that you can't get into this base. That's the main downside, but yeah, see, it's already almost morning, but with this, I actually want to put that, some sap, and some teeth. But the nice thing is, the more sap you put, so we have 20 sap. Let's see, we have 4 teeth. But yeah, the more sap and teeth you put on it, the more damage it increases. So you can do either sap or... Yeah, see, so mine's... damage, speed. This is quicker and does more damage, but that's still a good option. So that's down, that's left, that's down, so... But yeah. So... Yeah, this is pretty much the basics. Like, it's not that difficult. Like I said, one of the hardest parts is food. Honestly. Like, that's one of the parts I have the most issue with is just food. But that's just me. Other people might have a easier time hunting. I definitely think with the spears it's a bit easier because you can toss them or you can, you know, sneak up to them and have longer reach. Like, it's nice. I'll admit it. But, yeah, pretty simple. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the daily videos and daily streams. I know it hasn't been all of quarantine. It's only been, you know, for a little bit. But I want to try and do this for the rest of quarantine and, you know, try and get to some kind of schedule. Because even if what I do is, you know, 1 day video, 1 day stream, stuff like that, after quarantine ends, then I can do that. But I want to have some kind of schedule for you guys, because I enjoy putting out content, I enjoy making it, and I enjoy streaming, and I want to, you know, kind of build a community. Like, I want to be able to talk to more of you guys and stuff like that. Like, I just got done streaming Apex before recording this, because one of my subscribers asked if I would during another stream, and I was like, yeah. Like, I take subscriber requests. As long as they're reasonable, as long as I either own the game or it's free, I'll do it. Now keep in mind that doesn't mean that, oh, on PC, if there's some free hentai game, I'm not going to play that. Because I'm not that big of a channel where I can play goofy games like that, like Critical does or whatever, and like get away with it. And that's not a diss at Critical. I love his videos. Like, he's just a lucky motherfucker. In that regard. But yeah, it's... I don't know how I was gonna say. I don't know how this tree hasn't fallen yet. Oh no. Okay, we're good. What the fuck? I honestly kind of figured that would happen, but it still scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I'm sure you can tell, I didn't exactly sound, you know, okay with that. It did catch me off guard. But yeah. I'm definitely not gonna finish that, because we finished the first night. But yeah. So within the first night of the forest, and at the end of every first night video I will be doing this little summary. So at the end of the first night in the forest, you should be able to have an upgraded axe, maybe a couple Molotovs, definitely the stuff to make them, some tree sap, some tape, maybe some bone armor, a couple pieces, some meds. You should have full food and, you know, drink in the morning. You should be ready. You should have an upgraded spear. You should be able to have at least a smaller house, like the smaller little sleeping den. 3 storage areas, 1 for rocks, 1 for stone, 1 for stone, 1 for sticks, 1 for logs. You know, you could be working on another one. You should at least have a fire going, and a drying rack. Those are like the bare minimum, because you need those to actually hold the food and stuff like that. So I recommend that that's the stuff that you go for first, personally, is like, you know, getting your food and stuff like that. And sometimes you will get luckier because you'll get more food in the plane in terms of like snacks. So, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the series that I'm hoping to, you know, turn into something. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode of the first night, or in the next stream. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Peace out.